you for connecting with me on this gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. It is very, very good. So, and like I said yesterday, I was going to come in, have conversation, and let it roll. And I'd be here every day for about 30 minutes, share a cup of coffee with you and see how you're doing. Hopefully you're able to log in and chat with me for a little bit. See how you're doing. Thank you. If you're on your mobile phone, you will not see the option to chat unless you change your settings. So on your phone, and it's very simple. So if you're already on the website and you're on the live, if you click the little three buttons at the top of your browser that is showing you this broadcast, you will see as you scroll down, it's going to pop up the settings for your browser. Just click desktop, view desktop. So when you click there, it automatically switches it, converts it, logs you back on this side, and then all of a sudden you'll see the chat box. Now, the cool part is that you don't have to go through all of that. Sometimes on your phone, you'll see the little chat at the bottom to the right or the left side of your mobile. So you can use that as well. So either way, however you wish to communicate is fine. These are just some simple ways. If you're on the desktop, you're definitely going to see the chat box, and it looks as if it's about 2 seconds. So maybe yesterday it was less than that. It was like literally a second delay, if that much. So, so thank you so very much. I want to check my audio right here. It was less. Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. So you can see it's early today. Let me talk about these cards I pulled. So interesting. However, I do want to light a candle and some incense, sage. So let me get that together. There. Get my lighter. Whew. There you go. There's my candle. I'm using yellow for creativity, for courage, for joy. That's what we can use yellow for. And then also you can use yellow to root out any negative feelings of feeling like you don't have enough strength, or feeling a fear. This yellow actually helps to reduce that, eliminate fear, so that you can move forward with confidence. So there's the yellow candle right there. And there is the sage. Oh my gosh. That's always a welcome smell. Besides coffee in the rising, sage is the best. But you know, there's other things you can do to clear. You can use rosemary. You can use eucalyptus. You can use cinnamon to clear. Those are great clearing herbs that you can use. Okay, so the first card that I pulled today is the Five of Wands, and it came up reverse. I'm going to show it to you right there. I'm just going to show you what cards I pulled. And then we'll talk about them. Two of Wands. Reversed. Seven of Wands. Let me tell you, this deck is all shuffled. And this morning I pulled nothing but wands. Everything wands. 10 of Wands reversed. Wow. That is so interesting. So when I go through these cards, Five of Wands, let me just show it to you normal. So this is the 5. And the 5 actually is connected to making change. And change could be good and it can be bad, depending on how the change is happening. Now, if you notice here, it looks like they're warring. They're in a fight or a struggle. So this would be releasing the need to struggle. You can let it go. No more struggling. No more fighting. It's not necessary. It's not going to get you anywhere. And so, so that's why I like this, because here it's saying we have to fight for a change. We've got to have combat. There's got to be this tug of war, and there's a right and a wrong. And so anyways, it's strife, right? But when it's reversed, it can indicate there's no change in the struggle. But in this case, because of the way the rest of the cards are flowing, then this is about letting go of the struggle. Letting go. Why do we know that? Because the Two of Wands, which normally is, of course, right side up this way. The Two of Wands is usually about having to pick sides. But in this case, it came reversed. It came reversed, so it can't be about picking sides. It's about letting go, stop struggling about what is right and what is wrong. Stop struggling about what is right and what is wrong. However, the next card is Seven of Wands. All these wands, oh my gosh. Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands can be a struggle. It can be something about, trying to break free of something. Well, what does Wands represents? Creativity and combat. Now, could we say this is combative? We could. However, the two cards prior are releasing a combative issue, releasing the struggle, releasing the fight. And so this definitely is about creating and standing up for creating something worthwhile. So therefore, he's defending himself about creating something worthwhile. And how do we know that this creation that this person is desiring to realize, it's not a burden? As a matter of fact, it's encouraging you to let go of the burden of the struggle. There it is. That's what's blocking. That's what can block. It's reversed. It's a reversed Ten of Wands. I'm going to show it to you this way. So there's the Ten of Wands right there. And usually that's connected to feeling like you can't move forward, feeling like you're carrying a heavy burden, feeling like you, like you're not able to use or access your intuition, your intuitive power, your creative power, your inner self. And the reason why I say that, because there's the moon right there. However, this card is indicative to letting go of feeling like what you are creating is burdensome. Matter of fact, you shouldn't. I'm going to tell you, it's better not for me not to use the word shouldn't. It's best. It can be best if you let go of the burdensome feelings, which is usually connected to past. So if you're stuck in the past, then you could feel like you're carrying a burden. However, in order to create and defend a new part of that creation, then it's good to let go of the past. And if you notice that the moon is at the bottom here, the moon is part of that shadow work. And the moon also is a lot of times the moon will hold feelings of hurt and resentment. It can, even though it's very intuitive. And so in this case, it's reversed, as in let go of past experience, past negativity, past hurt, past resentment. Let that go so that you can stand and defend a creation that is worthwhile, worth defending. And the Five of Wands definitely is carrying that energy. And the Five of Wands reversed as in it's not necessary to struggle. Not it, you know, it there's no benefit to continue a struggle. And here the Two of Wands reverse confirms that whatever it is that you were struggling with, and in this case it's ideas and just the way you're thinking, just the way you're moving. Let go of thinking that you have to split ways, or that you have to, choose. And you can choose something more positive, which is definitely what this card is, and stand firm in that, and let go of the past. Let go of any resentment. Man, that's a great card read. So anyway, that's what I'm really fascinated that the set of cards are the 10 of cards, that the way that they are. I mean, these wands, that I shuffled them and all of those wands just came out, rolling out. So my day started at 6:15 a.m. and it was quite something. It was actually a very good experience that I had today. A glass broke on the floor, but actually glass is a really good thing that breaks. Actually, that's a good sign. And so, but unless you know that, you might worry, oh my gosh, glass is broke. But glass is a very good thing, especially when you think about the witch's tradition, what broken glass means. So it didn't feel bad when the glass broke. It was merely like, whoa. Like how you say you break through that glass ceiling. You break through blessings and understanding and peace and all of that. It gets shattered, like illusions get shattered. So that's why broken glass is a really good thing. So if anybody ever thought that, oh my gosh, I broke a glass or whatever, I'm going to say, don't cry over spilt milk. Just be very thankful and smile and clean it up and be careful. So fortunately for me, I did not, I didn't get cut. So, and so that was another fortunate thing, that while the glass was all on the floor and it was being cleaned up, my sweetheart was cleaning up the glass, and neither he got cut nor myself, but the glass was clearly everywhere. So, but it's things like that you recognize, where there's these wonderful blessings and there's this protection that you didn't even realize was there, and then all of a sudden it shows itself. It says, I'm here. Spirit shows you that it's there. And so anyway, and that's what I have to say for today. It's really good. So for those that are new to this channel and this page, this is my coffee time. I come in, share some coffee, pull a couple of cards. I've tried some different things on my YouTube, and you'll see me evolve through different things, and a lot of times it's really how I feel. I'm pretty eclectic when it comes to things like that. That's just my personality. I'm pretty much an eclectic witch like that. And where you might see people that are doing tarot a certain way all the time, and I think tarot is very creative, and it lends itself to being creative for me. And even how I discovered tarot was very creative. It was very eclectic. And so that energy just really stays with me, and I always have a fun little theme. So anyways, I tried doing all you need to do is see my hands, etc. But that just defeats the whole being natural with something that I absolutely love, and I just want to enjoy it. So what better way, since I love having coffee in the morning, in the rising, than to share what I do and for you to come along. So anyways, I'll post this onto YouTube. So for my YouTube followers, thank you so very much for following. I'm doing all of my lives from here. So if you are following me on YouTube, I really encourage you to sign up by clicking the link below, which you'll see in the description. This is for my YouTube community. You'll see the link below for Michaela-Rena.com. And you can click there and go right to where it says, I believe it says live broadcast. I'm pretty sure it does. Anyways, matter of fact, I'm going to double check because I want to see. Yes, it says live and recorded broadcast. So you can click right there. You can sign up and subscribe. And that allows you to be able to get the information if you want to join our free community group, which is the Witch's Tradition. You can click over to that side and join. It says the Witches Forum. You'll click, it'll show you groups, the little, the little segment or the little links that are connected to the Witch's Tradition Forum. You can click there, go to groups, and then join the group. It's free. But these are all the different ways that you'll definitely get notices that I'm live, and join in. And if you're on the desktop, definitely come on in and you can comment and interact with me. Now, I will get it so that I can have people join me on this session. So that is coming, and I'd love to be able to do that and share space with my community by having good conversation on both sides with other people live on here. So I am integrating that as well. But I decided to be 100% in, like to give myself 100% of that time and energy instead of giving it to another platform and building up their membership and building up their viewers to watch everything else. Why couldn't I do it for myself? And that's what I'm doing. And I'm having fun. So thank you for joining me on this sugar, spice, and fire moment. And I've got little things, little knickknacks that I'm put together. Right now I have, let me just share this. I have my Wednesday brew. It's my tea. I have it loose, and I actually have it in little bags as well. But this one is blackberry, demiana, lavender, and a couple of other things. And this is the loose tea. You can see it right there. So that's what I have right now that I'm working on. And this is an intuitive tea, a relaxing and intuitive tea. Very good for, I would say, mid-afternoon pickup. And I have some that come in these cute little packages, and they're already, if you don't want the loose tea, you can get them already sealed bags. I don't want to open this one up. I'll share some later on so that you're able to see them. But anyways, yeah. And I have a special on these. I want to say they're like $9 or something like that. And you get like 10 or 15 in the package. So these are just some fun things that I'm adding to my Sugar, Spice, and Fire store. And I'm really glad everyone is here. So I'll be back tomorrow. I've been on, 15, 20 minutes from now. And I think that's all we need, unless I have somebody join me on the broadcast. And I am going to work that out. And if you have a question, you can definitely post it either in the chat or on the comment bar right there. If you'd like a reading, you can go to the website and click book online. And I actually have a December special. It's a $20 special, but you get a full reading, a full hour and a clearing for that $20 special. Now it's only through December, so you definitely want to jump in. And we got a lot of other good stuff happening. We've got a book study club. We do the Dark Goddess, and that one is by Stephanie Woodfield. it's a lot of stuff. So anyways, you know, you could just come along and join me and just live life. It doesn't have to be, you know, only this. This is the witch's tradition. And just things we talk about and being ready in the daylight. And, you know, whatever comes on my mind, I'm going to share, good, bad, or indifferent, right? Whether it's politics, religion, or broken glass in my kitchen. And I'm going to tell you, it was a smiling moment. Yeah, it was. And ended very well. And like I said, no one was hurt. And feels good. So anyways, thank you for joining me here. I'm going to share this to my Facebook business page. However, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on YouTube. I'm right here at michaela-rena.com. So thank you for joining me today. Blessed be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ashe.